Just put it this way. A personal trainer is supposed to be an advocate for health. They're supposed to help guide you on your fitness journeys. Yet everything they try to bestow on you, if they can't uphold it themselves, if you see they're fat and out of shape, then who the hell are they to tell you what you should be doing for you to get in shape when they can't even do it themselves? What's up everyone, David here, got a new video for y'all today. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so don't miss out. So for today's video, I'm gonna start off by asking y'all, would you trust your personal trainer if they were fat and out of shape? Just be honest with y'all, would you? I know for me personally, I would not. I'm gonna go more in detail, but first, a quick story. In my free time, amongst all my other hobbies, I like to watch a lot of videos of strength and conditioning coaches, high-level personal trainers, just general trainers of different like universities or pro-level sports like the NFL, NBA, universities, just to see what their strength programs are like, because I'm interested in seeing how different people train, what their diets are like. You know, I like to see the different genres of fitness and how everyone goes about it differently. And I came across this one video of the University of Michigan's wrestling team, and just to see what their practice is in the off season. What are the type of techniques they focus on? What are the type of workouts they do to get ready for when the actual season starts? And one of the biggest things that stood out to me was the coaching staff. Specifically, I'm assuming he was the head coach. The way he was conducting that practice was wow. Because here's the thing. As a coach, as a trainer, doesn't matter if you're the person teaching others how to do a certain exercise, a certain movement, a certain technique, how to perform at a certain level. How are you supposed to show them exactly? You know, you got to demonstrate to them what it is that you expect out of them. And this coach was explaining exactly how he wanted his wrestlers to perform or do certain moves. But not only was he explaining it, he was demonstrating it, and you can tell this coach is in tip-top shape. I mean, just look at some of these clips of him.
Obviously, we're going to see that stuff this weekend, 2 more Big Ten duels. Just areas that we got to keep improving on between now and March.
Release your sprawl. Be clear, be clear, be clear on this. You got to push back in and let it go. You got to let it go, exactly. You got to let it go, man. I'm here on him, and he starts coming up, and give me. I can just run it. I can just run through that position and nail him and climb that position and ride it. Stepping, popping, and slamming. Slam, that's the only time you get away with a slam. Slam this guy. Address the drive on. So you're here, try wrestling. Here, okay. Here, to the position. If I'm this far out and like this, I'm spiraling like this, all it is this. Look where my hands are at. But you snatch it up and get through that guy.
All right, so you can see this coach is definitely no joke. And if you look at some of the comments in that video, I'm not the only one that agrees that you are lucky if you have a coach like that who can actually walk the walk instead of just talk the talk. You know, they can actually do what it is that he's asking you to, or not even he, even if it's a she. If they can do what it is they're asking you to do, you know they're credible. You know they know their shit. You can trust them. And it just goes back to my original question. Would you trust a fat personal trainer? Back in my day, I've seen plenty of trainers who they want their clients to do certain movements. They want them to live a certain lifestyle. They want them to practice certain things, yet they are not doing it themselves. You want your trainer to be someone that you can model. You want them to be someone that you see and you're like, you know what? I want to be like them. I want to practice the habits they do. I want to carry myself the way they do. I want my fitness level to be at their level. The way they're eating, the way they're going about their health, the way they prioritize living a better lifestyle, I want that for myself. You as a personal trainer should be the example of what your clients should want to be like. I mean, think about it. You want your client to grow muscle, lose fat, okay? You want them to get in better shape. Why aren't you in shape? Who are you to tell them, oh, you should be getting this many hours of sleep. You should be prioritizing this type of food. Oh, you should be doing these type of exercises, when you yourself are the type of person that's getting shitty sleep, diet is horrendous, workouts, half-ass them throughout the day. I mean, what is that? In my opinion, that's just a little hypocritical if you ask me. I'm just saying. As a personal trainer, you should be a walking, talking billboard of your services. If I were to compare two trainers, one of them is in shape and the other one isn't, who am I going to believe more? Who do I think actually knows what they're talking about? I had this one professor when I was in college, and we had our internship, everything, where we taught free exercise classes to, the general public. And some of the instructors were very good. They were able to not only explain the exercises, but at the same time, they were actually able to demonstrate it. Because again, when we're showing workouts to clients, to our gym goers, whoever it is that we're teaching, we actually got to show them there's only so much that they could visualize if we were just explaining it. No, you got to see what it is that you're going to do. So that's why as a trainer, you should be able to demonstrate the exercises. The problem was there were some of these instructors who couldn't even do a simple push-up, yet we're asking our participants to do a push-up. I mean, what the fuck? How is it that you expect this level of them to perform at this level of physical activity when you can't even do it yourself? Yet you're the one saying we're going to do it in this program because you should be able to do this many push-ups for 3 sets of 45 seconds. Yet you struggle to do one. Even the one that you do is half-assed because you're not even going all the way down. Your elbows are flaring out. Your hips are sinking down. What is this? You got to be able to walk the walk. And this professor would always talk to me and always say, like, yeah, I remember back then, kinesiology students, we were all very fit. We were all able to walk the walk. Now it seems that this new generation, these students cannot perform these movements that they're asking their clients, their participants, their members of the gym to be able to do. I mean, what is this? You cannot place certain expectations on and standards on others that you cannot uphold yourself. And that is definitely true when it comes to being a personal trainer. You should be in shape. You should be eating healthy. You should be prioritizing your recovery, as in your sleep and your general nutrition and your overall mental health. All these things go hand in hand together. But when you don't you think clients will start picking up on that? Don't you think others will notice that? I mean, I've seen in the past when trainers are trying to show their clients how to do a certain movement, and I'm just looking at them in the distance. I'm like, is no one else noticing that they're trying to demonstrate this deadlift and their back is not straight? Am I not noticing their knees caving in? I mean, you should be able to get your form down to a T. And I just want to be real clear when I say this. You shouldn't be, as a personal trainer, just this high top caliber athlete. No, by all means, you shouldn't be. No, we're not all professional athletes, okay? We're not aiming to go to the Olympics. But what you should do is at least hold yourself accountable to a certain standard, to the point where you're good enough to be able to properly execute a movement and show it to a client. For example, Olympic weightlifting. I can admit, it is not my strong suit. I am not good at it because that is not the type of training style that I am interested in. I like powerlifting, I like bodybuilding, I like strongman. Olympic weightlifting, that is not for me. But do I still know how to do a power clean? Do I know how to do a clean and jerk? Yes, I do. I know the technique, so that way I can at least teach it to a client, which I've had clients in the past who are interested in doing those movements. But you see, what would happen if I didn't know the technique myself? How would I have gone about teaching it to the clients? I wouldn't. I would have been teaching them wrong form. Because you got to keep in mind, whatever form it is that you do, whatever it is that you demonstrate, clients, members, participants, they're going to mimic it exactly as you do it. So if your form is slightly off, let's just say you're doing a squat and your knees are caving in, what do you think they're going to do? Their knees are caving in. If you can't do a push-up and you're demonstrating to them and you're only going halfway down, what do you think they're going to do? They're only going to go halfway down. So no, you do not have to be an absolute top level athlete, but you do need to at least be able to do the basics good enough so that way your clients can actually visualize what it is that you're placing the expectation on them for. There you have it, everyone. That's just a quick rant because honestly, that's just something that it really pisses me off. I really hate when I see a personal trainer, a coach, just anyone who's teaching any type of fitness, even a group exercise instructor who you can tell they don't even take their own fitness serious. You can tell they have their own health problems. They can't do certain things, and yet they're expecting others to get results from them teaching them. I mean, what is it? That's like having a math teacher not even know how to do basic calculations trying to teach you algebra. I mean, what the fuck? How is that going to happen? No, you got to be able to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. But, that's just my own personal opinions. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on this? I'm interested to see, would you trust your personal trainer if they were out of shape? Just comment down below also any other experiences you've had like this. Because honestly, this is something that I take true to heart. Because as a personal trainer, I definitely believe in walking the walk. And it's not just in training. It's everything, whatever it is that you say, you should be able to back it up. All right, you shouldn't be all talk. You should be able to go in, put in the work, and demonstrate that you know your shit. Comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, programs, whatever it is. Comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help y'all out. Even if you want tips as a personal trainer, I can make a whole video on that, programming, you know, how to conduct yourself in front of a client, how to talk to them, how to build rapport, even things like that. Go for it. Comment down below. If you need help, let me know. Be sure to subscribe not just to this channel, but my girlfriend's channel and our couple's channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Because remember, we got new videos every week across the board for all 3 channels. For this channel specifically, new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. And then Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on my accounts, my girlfriend's accounts, our couple's accounts. Put all the links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.